In this episode, we are going to talk about the lost philosophy. David Arsenault is an 8-figure award winner, which means he made $10 million in one funnel business. And he actually got 2 Comma Club awards, meaning he did $1 million in 4 other businesses. So, who wants to learn about his strategy for building businesses? What I love about David's strategy is he actually took this challenge to heart. And he didn't just go back in his life and share the plan of what he would do if he were to start over. He actually did it. He actually acted as if this were real life for him, and he created a challenge for himself. And through the challenge, he did this 30-day plan I'm going to share with you now, and he actually created a 6-figure business in 30 days. So let's run through his strategy. The lost philosophy, to me, and what I got out of his plan, which you can go ahead and get for free at 30 Days Supersize Challenge, a free Facebook group. I've got all the written plans there, not for just David's plan today, but all 30 of the plans are there for you to go ahead and take advantage of and look at and read and study and see how you can apply them to supersizing your business. David actually calls his plan the lost philosophy that earned me an 8-figure award, ... And it says 4 times, but really he won the 2 Comma Club award 4 times and an 8-figure award, which I just explained, which is a ton of money. And he did it in just a couple of years. So let's go ahead and look at his philosophy. He, like a lot of the other people, start out with a morning routine. He does a morning clearing and clarity process, he calls it, where he just spends like 5 minutes getting clear on what his focus is for the day, what's important, and what he wants to do. He is a One Thing fan. If you've heard of the book by Gary Keller, The One Thing, it talks about what is the one thing that I can do today or in my life that if I do that, it makes everything else irrelevant. All the other dominoes would fall into place if I were able to do this one thing today and tip over this one domino. But he starts out his challenge, and he started out the challenge in a very similar format to the way other people do. And after you watch several of these and listen to several of these strategies, you'll see that there is a process, there is a success process that every one of these award-winning successful business people have used to build their business and supersize their business, which you can also find for free in the scavenger hunt at the front of the free Facebook group, Supersize Your Business. It walks you through step by step the entire actual process of growing and building your business. So let's take a closer look at David's plan. David talks about, again, getting clear every single morning. He asks not a billion questions, but he asks a lot of questions throughout his plan. And I think part of the lost philosophy is the ability to stop, reflect, pause, and ask questions before you act. Ask questions and make sure you're clear on what you want to do moving forward as you're building your business. So he asks a lot of great questions. Going and looking at his plan is worth the questions alone and applying some of them to your business and to your life. He does a focus exercise every morning, just a 5-minute thing to get him focused and clear. He sets goals, and he sets an overarching goal for the 30 days in this format. He says, by blank, whatever date, which is 30 days from today for him, or sooner, I will achieve blank, and he fills in the blank of the goal of what he wants to achieve. And I don't really remember what his specific goal was, but that doesn't matter because it's what goal do you want to pick for you that really counts. So say he, like Rhonda said yesterday, she wanted to earn $30,000 in 30 days. So her goal would be by 30 days from today, whatever today's date is, or sooner, I will achieve $30,000 in sales through my webinar. That I'm using Rhonda's example, or greater, this or something better. And I added the this or something better. He says it a little bit differently, but whenever I am planning a goal or an objective, I always tag on the line this or something better. And I can't remember which thought leader I learned that from, but it is so, so powerful because otherwise we accidentally limit ourselves, and we never want to limit ourselves. We're unlimited beings, so why would we want to limit what's possible for us? So I always add that this or something better. So then he's going to pick a niche, and he is a funnel building expert and an agency owner. So he is going to pick the niche that he wants to provide funnel building and digital marketing services for. But you, just like he does, need to pick a niche of people that you're going to address and help first. A lot of us try to pick more than one niche because we want to serve everybody, and that is the ultimate path to failure and frustration, because it takes us way longer to get success than if we just pick one group, one ideal customer, and we serve them to the best of our ability. And by doing that, we automatically attract all the other people that should be attracted to our offer. Another very amazing thing that he does is he creates an ROI, or return on investment calculator, for the people that he's going to approach, so that he can clearly demonstrate the value that he brings to people when they choose to work with him. Hint, hint, that is going to be part of our daily action item today. Now, one thing I like to do is I like to share with people, since I deal with people that are in brick and mortar businesses, the lifetime value of a customer for them. Most of my clients want more customers, or want more customers coming to their business. So if I can show them and calculate for them the lifetime value of their customer, which is the same thing as a return on investment of the work I do with them, that is my way of doing an ROI calculator for certain types of businesses. He also does things to qualify, again, asking questions, the niche that he's going to work with, to make sure that they need, want, can afford, can have the money, and are willing to pay for his services. Because some people want it and need it, but they can afford to pay for it, but they just don't want to. And so you want to filter those people out and not work with them. He does a lot of structured planning in his plan, and he does things like he does proposals, and he creates a template for his proposals. He does the same thing with other areas of his business, which is really, really powerful for maintaining success and making your business easier to run. He does a lot of things with staging, interaction with other people to bring them into his world, with Facebook groups, Facebook Lives, just like many of the other speakers and many of the other strategies that we've learned about. He builds a team, and he finds his tribe. He goes online and he finds a group of people that he can relate to and learn from, to kind of be mentors and also to serve as part of what he's offering to the world. He stacks his successes. He creates a list as he's going through the 30-day challenge of the things that he's actually accomplished, so that he can share that with other people. And he also shares success stories, because as he gets clients throughout the month, he shares their success stories in social media so that other people are attracted and want to work with him as well. He does that, and he uses that as his means of staying visible. He also has an end-of-the-day routine, where at the end of every day, he thinks about what went right, what could I have done better, what lessons did I learn, and then he plans his one thing for tomorrow. What is the one main thing that I need to do tomorrow? What is the one main focus? If I do that one thing, it'll make everything else so much easier. And his final advice is to make sure you're serving your clients and getting them results, and you build on those results. If you get people results, other people will be automatically attracted to you. And then he does time blocking, which is another thing that he learned from the one thing philosophy. And if you go and check out his plan, again, for free at 30 Days Supersize Challenge, you will see how he does that and how he time blocks. He gives a really specific way of how he blocks his time and what he spends the exact different amounts of time on. Now, our action item today is to create an ROI worksheet or tool or calculator that we can use with our customers and with our prospects, so that we can demonstrate to them the value that we bring to them in real dollars, return on investment terms. And again, like I mentioned, I calculate the lifelong value of a customer for a lot of my clients when I'm helping them bring new people into their business and helping them to build relationships with those people so that they stay with them for a lifetime. That's it. Go out and make it a fantastic day. Tomorrow we are going to learn about the AGP strategy. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you. Go out, supersize your business.